Okay, we did our comparison between the Block 2 and the 10-inch Blackout of mine. The 300 Blackout pistol has a BA barrel in it with a 1 in 7 twist rate. Block 2 is a DD hammer forged 1 in 7 14.5, and it's pin and welded with a Surefire war comp on it. For the Blackout, we were shooting 125 grain Sig Sauer, and on the Block 2 we were shooting 77 grain IMI. One thing people have talked about is it looks like there's no backstop. There's a backstop, trust me. It's just the angle of the GoPro makes it look like that. There's a ton of hill behind it. Most importantly, none of this shooting stuff could happen without our friends here at Papa Bear Naturals. So please visit them at papabearnaturals.com. It's all chemical-free products, toothpaste, deodorants, soaps, all that kind of stuff. It's good stuff. Family-owned company. Please go support them like they support us. And thank you to my buddy who helped spot and film the other day. His Twitter or X is J_Millis_MT. He's a good dude. Go follow him so he can start getting Elon bucks. Thanks for your support. Okay, we're at 800 yards. We're going to contrast the 300 Blackout with the Block 2 again at that range. Hopefully I remember my holds exactly on this EOTech. You ready, Jay?
Ready. Didn't see it.
Okay. Shoot more, no data. Okay, we're 800 yards with the Block 2. No data.
Just low.
Okay, we're at 900 yards. Blackout first, and then the Block 2. All right, we came back out because the Mirage was so bad. It was really hard to read hits with the 5.56 gun. We could read hits with the Blackout, or excuse me, not hits, but misses. We were having a hard time reading hits with either gun. But now we're back out with the 5.56 gun. Hopefully we can see splash on any misses so I can, you know, adjust and do all of that. So 900 with the 5.56. Let's see if I can remember the hold that I think was accurate. right and low. So interesting. I'll have to look at footage when we go back through it, but I think the hold for 700 yards for Blackout is really close to the hold for 900 yards with 5.56. But remember, we could not see misses with this gun at that range earlier because of Mirage. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yes. Hit.
Second round hit. $1,000 yards, 300 Blackout. First shot. All right, we're at 1,000 yards. The Mirage is less difficult to deal with now, so we're thinking we can get this hit on again. Or no, I never hit with this. We're thinking we can get this 5.56 hit on. I'm just trying to find a good natural resting point, make my life a little bit easier. If I can't find one, I'm stuck, and I'll just figure it out. Okay, 1,000 yards with an EOTech. Here we go.
Right.
This is about
Barely low.
a foot, maybe a foot right and a half a foot low.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. All right, there it is. First thing that has to be pointed out is while the Mirage was bad, actually just at virtually any distance, the misses, the splash, were easier to read from the 300 Blackout. Doesn't really answer questions about terminal ballistics or terminal effects, but it does tell us something. It's like it's carrying some amount of more energy there. However, the 77 grain IMI was getting there a hell of a lot quicker, and in the kinetic energy equation, velocity squared. So, you know, the idea we have now is I've got a plan to set up a target out there that will actually show terminal effects, and we'll do that comparison. It'll be fun. And then in here, you'll hear us saying like no data, shoot again, that kind of thing. Almost every time we were getting no data, it was because the target was actually getting hit. So in some of these, you know, where you'll see the impacts, there's multiple impacts on the plate already. That's because we were hitting it and we just didn't know. And then we picked the file on those ones that looked the best. Another thing, we sped up some misses just to show you guys the misses because we're trying to be honest with you. And go, if you want to support us, go support Papa Bear Naturals, papabearnaturals.com. And you can follow us on Patreon where we do our podcast Behind the Woodshed. That's patreon.com/woodshed podcast. You can support us over there and check out that podcast. Thank you for your support. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff the YouTubers tell you to do.